Hey there, it's John from Heroes and Legends, and I just jumped into a quick single elimination Legacy Cube. So let's see what's out there for us. I already see Land Tax. Land Tax is a good card. I think people underestimate it. I don't want to first pick it. Geez, Murder's Cut, almost first pickable. Shackles is also a good card. I don't want to lock myself into blue first thing. Splinter Twin, I could go for a crazy combo and speculate on that. Um, there's a ramp strategy here. There's a very strong vampire strategy in this cube. I'm tempted to almost try to make that work. We get a very nice first pick vampire here. I feel like the aggro strategies work a little better in Legacy Cube. They kind of tease you with some like big stuff that you think like Splinter Twin I'm going to go off on, but it just doesn't pay off as much as it does in Vintage Cube. I think I'm taking the Captivating Vampire here. Murder's Cut would also be a really fine choice. I don't like that I'm passing it, but I won't. But it's just such a good vampire. I'm speculating a little bit that we're gonna just try to force vampires, but we'll see what happens. Angel is kind of the opposite of a vampire. We got a zombie spirit. Did we really not get any vampires? But we do have Control Magic, one of the more powerful cards in the cube. We also have Sylvan Library, which is amazing. Mana Leak is not bad. Now, if I really wanted to force the vampire issue, I'd go Blood Crypt, but I think I'm just going to take the strongest card here and kind of read what happens. I mean, the first pick could have been anything. I mean, there are 3 black cards and 2 red cards left, not to mention the Blood Crypt. I don't know. I think Control Magic is the smarter pick here. It's a signal that at least they didn't first pick blue, more than likely, unless there was something even better than Control Magic in blue, which I kind of doubt. I mean, Treachery is probably up there as maybe almost as good, if not as good. Let's take Control Magic. We got a vampire again. Actually, got a couple vampires this time. So maybe stick to that plan. There's Pestermite. Would have gone nice with our Splinter Twin. Um, I don't know. I just feel like it's a risk in this format, though. I kind of like him. What is the other vampire we got here? Dismember is also in this pack, which is a nice removal. Yeah, it seems more of a trick card. I think I'm just going to take the Rakish Air. I think just the better card. Well, Roots is decent for a ramp strategy. Parallax Wave is a pretty good card too. That's done some work for me before in the past. Oh, they put this guy in here. I don't know. I don't really like that guy. Warden of the First Tree. We got a vampire, so maybe that's where we just keep going. This guy's decent in the right deck. Crusade, I don't know how good that really is, though. Empty the Warrens, I don't really think there's a strong Storm strategy here. You can always force Storm in a cube, but is it the right thing to do? Probably not. What do we got here? Mutavault is not bad in this cube. It's just another aggressive card, especially if I stick to 1 or 2 colors. It's a fine card. Yeah, all things considered, I think it's the way to go. I mean, Chain Lightning's good. It's removal. That'd be the other option if I do go red-black. But I think I'm going to go with Mutavault. I'm just going to try to be super aggressive here, I think. We got Sorin. No vampires, though, so that's a little disparaging. But there's Sorin, but he's another color. I don't know if I want to mess with trying to go too many colors, at least at this juncture. I mean, I don't know. I just haven't seen any good white really past. I mean, other than maybe these 2 cards. I think I'm going with the Dragon Skull Summit here and just hoping we just run into some more vampires. No vampires again. But we do have a Crater's Claw, which is a really fine card if we are going red. And we do have a Changeling as well. It's actually pretty good. I think I'm going with that. All right. And yeah, we got there. Storm Noble. That's awesome. So it's exactly the type of card we want to see for our deck. Oh, maybe there's some decent white coming through, but it is expensive. We'll take that. And we're back to land tax. Murderous Cut, what? um, well, we'll certainly be taking Murderous Cut. Can't believe that wheeled. That's nuts. But sure. Sure. What do we got? What do we got? Mother Rune's great card. What's the Great Board Muse do again? X number of zombies. And it's a zombie card. There's two other creatures attacked. Her creature can't block. That's not bad. I don't know. I don't know if we'll play it, but I'll take it. We got Charger and we got Dismember. Gee, what's Charger? This is the one. I'm not crazy about that Charger. Let's just take the Dismember because that's kind of off the hook. Not planning on playing green at this point if I can help it, but I might just take the land here. Put it in the sideboard. Attrition. I don't know. It's a flyer. It's a cheap flyer. It's kind of a drawback, but at the same time, if people want to chuck cards to get rid of, to take 2 less damage a turn, I'm kind of okay with that. Well, I got a soul bond here. Haste is not the most exciting soul bond, but for what we're doing, it might not be bad. I really like our curve. I want to be fast. I'm going to go ahead and move Control Magic to the sideboard. Doesn't look like that's the direction we're going. Yeah, I'm very happy with the first pack, so we can keep on the vampire plan. Small, aggressive creatures. And this is not bad. It's not going to be bad on our deck either. Shoot. I'll take it. We'll take that. Why not? And, more black, red color fixing is not a bad thing either when we come across it. I really don't want to go into a third color here if I can avoid it. All right. Well, first I see Hero of Oxid Ridge, which I do like. But what else is here? Don't really want to play against Armageddon. Fire Sacred PLC of Fire. Not a super exciting pack here, and no vampires. Slaughter Pack's decent removal, but shoot, if the others wheeled, that might wheel too. I don't know. Thrun is a great card. Now, we're not really in green right now, but Thun's just tough to deal with in this cube. So, we'll take the hero. He's a fine pick, I think. Not where you want to be first pick, but he's just fine. Tarmogoyf, no thanks. Jeez. Hero Bladehold too. Do we just take the Firebolt here? Yeah, another not great pack for us. This kind of is what it is. Firebolt's fine, especially considering the deck we're playing. So I don't mind picking it. Yeah, not an ideal second pick, but it's fine. Mindstone's good, but we don't really need it in our deck at this point. Same with Dark Ritual. Well, here's an expensive vampire. Let's see. I mean, he's high curve vampire. Anything else here? Oh, Goblin Railmaster. It's interesting. Maybe Exhume. Yeah, I just don't think that's where we want to go. Oh, I almost missed this. Other vampires get +1/+1 first strike. Yep. Thank you. Get in there. I didn't see that right away. Jeez. We got another vampire. Bloodthirst vampire is not bad. He's actually pretty good high end in our deck. Is there anything else before we jump to that? There's a lightning strike. I'm sure that won't wheel, but good card. But this is where we want to go for our high end of our curve. We just have so many ways to get damage across. Another vampire might just be fine. We got a couple to choose from. They're both 2-drops. I don't know which one's better. They're both good for different reasons. This one's a little riskier because you could get blown out if you start sacking everything to it and then it gets destroyed before damage is dealt. So I think we're just going with maybe the safer pick. If it wheels, we'll take it, but another vampire for 5. Oh, and he does damage when he comes into play. Yeah. I think that's what we're doing. Now, I don't want any more 5-drops now. There's Dead Boar. I think that's what we're doing here. This guy's also a vampire, but 6-drop, and he affects non-black creatures in a negative way, so we'll steer clear of that. Dreadboar is just fine. We got Springs here. Blood Artist is a vampire. Maybe I take him just because if the other vampire wheels, when he can sack 2, that's a combo. That's what they call a combo. Maybe not a great one, but it's a combo. I think we're running out of vampires. We're back to this pack. Destroy target non-black creature for 2 black. I think we'll take it. It's removal. It's an interesting one, but I don't think that's where we need to go necessarily. Really nothing for us. Oh, postpone, please. Oh, okay, sure. Okay. I don't know, Frenzy Goblin. Put him on the sideboard. Or not. Yeah, I'll keep him there for right now as a 1-drop. What is happening here? Cube Heater decided, oh, he's doing a cube draft. It's time to update everything that ever needed to be updated. I had to clean this off. This is a newer PC, but it came with all sorts of junk loaded on it. I just haven't had a chance to clean it out yet. But neither here nor there. Let's see. This guy wheeled. I mean, I don't know. Not thrilled, but let's continue to cut vampires. I mean, I don't know if I want a 6 with 3 red. He's big. He gets bigger, but put him in the sideboard. Let's not give anyone a reason to start taking vampires. That's a decent card. Anything we don't want to play against here? Deep analysis. This guy did wheel, so hooray for us. Gravecrawler, another cheap creature. I don't even know what this thing does. Yeah, probably not what we want to do. Okay. Night's Whisper might be actually good with a deck like this, just to kind of reinvigorate your hand. Anything else? Searing Spear is good, removal. Young Pyromancer is not really good in our deck. Yeah, again, not excited, super excited to first pick this, but it's probably the card that we need, even if it's not the card we want. Um, Oh, Vampire Interloper is pretty nice. Backcap skills. If that wheels, I can see playing that in this deck too, maybe. Just get extra damage across fast. It gives it a little bit of evasion. Um, I like that. I'm going to take the flyer for right now. I'm really hoping that wheels. It has a good chance of wheeling. I don't know what other people are playing. But I love that we're just super aggro right here. Ooh, Voice of Resurgence. What happened? What happened to you? I'm Burial Rites. Probably not necessary for our deck. Another big vampire. Oh, this guy's 4. He just costs 3 black, and he pumps other vampires, so he might be fine at the 4 spot. We actually don't have anything in the 4 spot except the one. Um, this guy here. What's his name? Hero. Uh, yeah, and nothing else is super exciting for us in here, so Tech Edge won't hurt us much. Go for the throats, fine removal. What's this guy do? Another vampire you control dies. If you do, target player loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. That's not bad. That kind of goes with what we got. I like go for the throat, but my hope is we won't need it. That we'll just be able to run over our opponent with what we have and the removal we already have. So let's take this guy. We are going to have to make some cuts too, but that's fine. Oh, Vampire Nighthawk. Man, the hits just keep coming. Yeah, we got to take that for shores. And we'll go through here. I mean, I think we just start taking out some of the things that are going to be a little slower in our deck. Liliana Vess. Got a big old dragon, but I just don't think we need a big old dragon. It's just, wow. I don't know. Take Liliana, but I really don't want another 5-drop, and she doesn't really go with what we're trying to do. We're not trying to play a long game here. There's Burst Lightning. This is pretty good for the sideboard. Jackal Pup. It's cheap. Removal. I can just evoke them. So much to do with the 2-drop, though. I don't know if I need any more removal. So I just want Jackal Pup? I don't know. Not thrilled with that either. Let's just take him. Let's add this sideboard for right now. Second tag. Hasn't been a whole lot for us in this pack. I mean, we've gotten everything we need at this point anyway. Quite honestly, I'm happy with our deck. Let's keep cutting black. Anything we want to heat draft here? Yeah, fires can be annoying, but I take this guy. Well, we don't need Gilded Lotus, I don't think. Consuming Vapor is kind of annoying, the little removal card. Hit some 2 turns in a row. Don't know if we necessarily main deck it, but... Alright, what do we want to play against here? Probably Tech Edge. Well, Tech Edge doesn't hurt us, does it? Let's just take Vraska. That'll be just fine. What else can we start? Anything else? We'll just hate this. Sideboard that. That could be an okay sideboard card, considering. Still have a couple cuts to make. We'll take the dragon, sideboard them. I do like our curve. Maybe a little too heavy, but can board this guy. And that's that. All right. Go sideboard, buddy. This Velka does not want to leave my main deck. Okay. All right. So we gotta make a couple more cuts here. Oh, heavy black. Definitely got some good stuff here. If I wanted to cut, that might be not a bad cut just for economics. That would give us... I could count the Mutavault as a land. I think it'd be pretty safe here with that. And then just go pretty heavy black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. Let's see what Magic Online suggests. I do have one. That'd be 4 red sources. I'm just going to ramp that up a little bit. There'd be 6 red sources for 5 cards. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. I say we go with this. We'll be back, see how it goes. I'm pretty happy with the build, and I'm going to not update this right now, and I'll see you for round 1.